Good evening, people of the internet. Today, I am reacting to your music suggestions. Let's get right into it. So, if you want to know, I reacted live to all of these in full for my YouTube members. The Plump Lumps got to see my reactions 100% live, unfiltered, and you are getting my notes. We got a lot to get through. Let's get through it. First off, we have Flowers of Freedom in Cantonese. I believe it is a traditional Cantonese song, perhaps. This suggestion was by Lucifer. Thank you. Now, this song is okay. I like folk music. I actually really like folk music. But the only problems I had with this one was the flute sounded electronic, and it wasn't really hitting it for me. And the bass was like from a Mario game. I don't know what the bass was doing. It wasn't doing it for me. And it's a little boring. Like, I like the melody, but it happens too much. There's way too much melody happening. And the ending is just way too long. I like what they did, but what they did was a little too extended for what I like. 4 out of 10. What Lies Below, which is a doom song. This was suggested by Raving Crab. So, this is a difficult one. This is a difficult one because there's one part that has like dancing metal fireflies in the background, and I really like that because it's kind of like above your head. And the riffs are really good. The half times are really good. And at 120, there's a really good guitar. But where it lacks is the bass. The notes are heavy, but they aren't heavy. You know what I mean? And it gives some of the parts a little weaker than they could be. They could be a lot stronger if they incorporated the entirety of the spectrum of a guitar, right? Because the notes that they play are good. It's chuggy. The halftime's fucking there. But the bass isn't. And it's just a little weak to me. And then the breakdown tickled my ears, which was really nice. And then there's a rattling string in there somewhere. I don't know if I'll be able to find that. And then the end sounded like Dream Theater. I don't know, this song's all over the place. I love it, but it could be stronger. 7 out of 10. Next we have Sugar Ray. Every morning, I can't even read my own handwriting. Presented by the AC Master. I know it's not mine, but I'll see if I can use it for the weekend or a one-night stand. So my notes for this song are, I am on a beach. Melody plus something. Oh, melody plus counter melody. At the beginning, when the two are singing, one thing I don't really like about the punk style of music, it's one of the only genres that's hard for me to listen to, because it's anti-music, right? So they're singing notes, but it's sour, always, and it bothers the hell out of me. But when they did that at the beginning, they were both sour, they weren't quite on the note, but they harmonized together, which was really cool. I like that. That was really cool. It's like they were harmonizing relative to each other and kind of ignoring what the band was doing, the key of the band. That was really cool. I like that. The classic guitar in it is really cool. And then these little motifs of like a 50s style or 50s era style guitar, beach sound coming in and out. Really cool. I really like that song. It's not really the song that I would go for normally, though. 6 out of 10. Then we have Doom. E3M4 House of Pain. Sign of Evil. This is, of course, Raving Crab. Oh, and this is a metal cover. This song is beautiful. Beautiful. The expanse in the sound is breathtaking. And here are my notes. My wife is dying in my arms on top of a hill. Get that guitar some therapy. Oh, and then whisper demon choir. And then the end is like Within Temptation all of a sudden. 7 out of 10. Incubus, Circles. Ba. Ba 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 brr. Suggested by the AC Master. MX Unleashed? Is that you? Groovy. This song has some groovy guitar playing in it. And it kind of has this angsty feel to it. I believe it's an early 2000s song, so it makes sense that it has that angsty feel to it. And I put, hearing switch up is nice. Not sure what that means. Oh, and the flute. Oh my god, when that flute came in, that was so cool. Some people like the end of that flute. I didn't. I did not. I think the flute should have faded or like blended into the rest of the music. But it went, and I know it was kind of popular back then, that kind of, like that record scratch kind of hip hop sound. And they did that with the flute, and I think it fucking killed it for me, unfortunately. But the groove in this, I mean, this is a groovy metal song, so that was really fun. Well, I guess it's kind of hard rock, but it's 7.5 out of 10. Mick Gordon, The Partisan. This is by Raving Crab. Well, suggested. Then we'll come from the shadows. My notes are, Arthur Morgan joins a band. This has a lot of power behind it. The piano, the violin, there's a lot of space. It has this very grand feeling to it. The lyrics, I understand, come from an original song in 1941, I believe. But they're just a little weak. I don't know, there's something about them that's just... I think it's because of when they were written. I think they could have been far more emotive and poetic, given the source material. But it felt more simplistic rather than emotive, unfortunately. For me, anyways. I cannot read this word. I think that's a motive. I think I wrote a motive. I don't know, I can't read it. But I did write, the planes are coming. Oh my god, the planes are coming. The cries are filled with pain. I don't know if this has ended here it needed to. What does that mean? and then my last note here is just cello, which, I mean, the cello was really nice in this. But it's a fantastic song. 8 out of 10. Now we have Dream Theater. But, oh yeah, I had a note about Dream Theater earlier, didn't I? Anyways, Dream Theater, Pull Me Under. Suggested by the AC Master. I love toms. The intro is fantastic in this one. And it's kind of like a thoughtful kind of playing at my mind kind of intro. And then it kind of goes to like 90s horror music soundtrack. And then all of a sudden it's like Mannheim Steamroller, like in my face. And then I put Dio's younger brother. One of my notes here is the Pull Me Under melody is great. And it is. I really like the groove of that is really good. And the piano synth is what kills this song for me. The piano synth was, it sounded so fake. But not like cool fake like video game. Like 8-bit, 16-bit video game styling. But it didn't sound real enough to be enticing. It was like, that is an old synth. I know it's the age of the song. It's kind of unfortunate. But that synth killed it for me. So 6 out of 5. Now we have Hail to the King. But it's a complete mess. Suggested by the Raving Crab. My only notes for this song are night. 10 out of 10. Next we have, I can't remember the name of the song. I'll have to look it up. It's from a game soundtrack that they sent. This was sent in by Lucy. Let's give it a listen. Yeah, you know exactly what song that is. And it is that song in entirety. They just used it in the game. It's a great song. I've heard it way too much, I think. But, I mean, it is perfect for beach. It is beach song. 6 out of 10. Next we have Sandman, but it's a complete mess. Suggested by Raving Crab. Yeah! My only notes for this are stomp, 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 and into night, into the night. 10 out of 10. Then we have Fresh Cut Slim. Beam Me in the Eye, or Beam in the Eye, excuse me, Beam in the Eye. Suggested by Lucy. You best quit your lying, just look at your nose. So this song is really giving me I ripped FL Studios from a friend. And alien rapping, it really sounds like an alien is trying to mimic human rapping. It's also giving the era of like On Fleek, you know, when all that shit was popular and like all that cringe shit was coming out. It kind of gives that era. You know, the song is fun. I know what it's supposed to be. I know it's a complete joke. But it knows it's a joke, but not in the right way. And it doesn't hit my funny bone. It just doesn't. This is far more on the cringe side for me than it is on cringe funny, which, I mean, there's many, much music like that. Yeah, that's definitely what you fucking say. 2 out of 10. Next we have, I think it is Ogenj and Daj Daj, suggested by Lucy. This song is a trip. I really like this one. So, my notes here are horse marching type beat, and then folk rock. Gruel beat? Gruel beat? I have no idea what that means. I want to dance. Who's ready to dance? Who's ready to dance around the fire in the middle of the woods at night? Fucking love this song. 9 out of 10. Blinded in Chains. But every other beat is missing. You know who suggested it. It's Raving Crab. Huh? 4 out of 10. Ooh. Next up, we have... I don't know if I'll be able to pronounce it. I will put it up on the screen. I think it's Giolano and Majian Bon, I think. Jugo is the name of the song. This is suggested by Lucy. Man, this song is... whoa. It is something else. It's interesting because the beginning of it, it made me feel like I was having dinner with the mob, and I knew that they were going to kill me. That's kind of the, like, I'm in a dark, grungy place. That's the original, the first feeling that I got from it. But as the song continued, it has this really deep sense of mourning, which I really love. And then the sax comes in. Oh my god, that sax is beautiful. The voice, that guy's voice is great. Oh my gosh. And then there's this really nice part where he's singing and there's another person that's saying the same lyrics, but talking, but not in the rhythm he is. It's very off. And there's this really nice mix and flow of, like, it's almost like spoken word and singing at the same time with the same lyrics. I've never seen that before, and it is truly amazing. Now, I don't know if that is his inner voice speaking to him, or if that is someone else speaking to him about whatever. It's not in English. I have no idea what the song is saying. Either he is mentally insane, or there are two people going through something very serious. But I don't really know if it is serious. It could just sound mournful, and it might be a really happy song. I don't know. But everything about this song I really love, and I would absolutely listen to it again. And I'm going to change my score. I originally put 9 out of 10. But rethinking it and sitting on it for a little bit, this is a 10 out of 10 song. I love this song. Then we have Kifness and his remix of Ogenj and Sinisa, Insomnia. I have no idea. It's suggested by Lucy. Blame him for sending me music I can't fucking pronounce the name of. This song, which obviously is a remix, it's really cool. I mean, it's an amazing harmony, first off. I love very, very broad, powerful, discordant melodies that a lot of folk music uses. Oh, it's great. And then it turns into a polka house music. Didn't know that existed, and now I want more of it. Now, it is a little basic. The vibes are great. Great fucking vibes. But it doesn't go anywhere, and I think that's because the thing he pulled it from was rather short. Kind of the pitfall that a lot of like earlier electronic music fell into. It's just kind of the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. It kind of fell into that, unfortunately, but it's good nonetheless. I really like this song. 8.5 out of 10. Blue Star, Stride by Stride, suggested by Atan.
Been through, you are strong, and now you know that you belong.
Musical. The piano's strong. Unfortunately, the music is a little basic for me, and it's definitely clipped from a movie or something. I think I actually have no idea what this is from. I think it's Warrior Cats, but I have no idea. And the lyrics are a bit basic, but I think it's because it's made to be that. It's not made to be a grand piece. It's not made to be a big song. So I think what it set out to do was done. So, based off of that, I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Oh god, this song. Mother Anarchy loves her sons. And it's a Ukrainian folk song, I think. Oh, Ukrainian anarchist song. Thank you, Lucy. My only note for this song is happy little anarchists trot through the forest and murder a bunch of people. It's a trip. You should listen to it. 6 out of 10. It's good. Little repetitive. Oh, I don't know if I'll be able to pronounce his name. Alejandro Aranda, I think. Aranda? It might be Aranda. I might have misspelled that. Fading Away. This is suggested by Patty Cake Games. This is not necessarily the type of sad song that I normally go for. I kind of like aggressive sad songs. But fuck. This guy's voice is amazing. And his breath control, too, is astounding. And then bro fucking shredding. Like, holy crap. It's a soft song, but it has a lot of emotion behind it. This is a very strong 8.5. Almost a 9. 9 would mean that I would go back and listen to it multiple times. 8.5 is just under that. See It in the Flesh. Warframe. Suggested by Luce. Luce? This is like Doom Light. It's almost Doom, but not quite. I like the distant yelling. I think that's actually something really cool in this song, because it feels like what is happening to you is horrific and terrible. But there are horrific and terrible things also happening over there. And it does kind of make you feel like you might be like in a war zone type of thing. I kind of like that. My god, my fucking notes. So my note is, it's a little basic, but good syncopation. Yeah, there's good syncopation in this song. And then also there's a random ghost guitar that kind of pops up halfway through that like plays like in the back of your head, like over here. That was really cool. It kind of came in. That was cool. I like that. And then, but the end of it, the ghosts won't stop yelling at me. 5 out of 10. King Crimson, Indiscipline. Suggested by PP Poo Poo Check. God damn it, I can't say it with a straight face.
I do remember one thing.
I have no idea what this note says. It says, gave my ADHD netwee. Nature? What the fuck is that? Oh, that's what I'm trying to say. Oh my god, I couldn't read that. It's supposed to be nephew, not netwee. Gave my ADHD nephew crack and told him to make an intro. That's what the intro sounds like. What the actual fuck? So this song, they gave the drummer crack, the singer Quaaludes, the guitar a little bit of meth, and the mixer shrooms, because goddamn, this song is all over the fucking place. I can't tell if it's trying too hard or not trying hard enough. And towards the end of the song, it felt like purgatory. I mean, it was just like, I felt like I was on the mountain pushing the rock up the hill and it was never ending. Now, I've never heard of King Crimson before. After doing all this, I had like a short pop-up of one of their other songs. That sounded really good. This one doesn't do it for me. Like I said, it's like they're trying too hard to be all over the place. It doesn't sound natural. It was really hard for me to listen through this. I know what they're trying to do, I think. 4 out of 10. What you can't see. Blixum me? So just about 8-10.
I can last. I'm about to tell them all to heed my call. They can come and kiss my furry.
J-Paw.
Yeah, I think this is another Warrior Cats one, if you couldn't tell by the cat. It's I don't know, it's kind of basic. It's a nice, simple song. The voice is a little hard for me. It was a little, it needs more behind it. It needs much more music behind it to really lift the song up. The harmony is okay. J-Paw! I don't know what that note means. Bright Ember is a little sour. I think that's supposed to be sour. I think whatever the Bright Ember cat or whatever, every single low note he's saying was just not a note he should be trying to sing. It was fine. I think it was fine. 5 out of 10. And then we have Gray Stripe. Silver Stream, Blue Star, Oakheart, Epic Rap Battles of Warriors. A10 suggested this.
In what world do you leave your kids to grow up without their parents? He might be hot, but he's surely not good with common sense.
This is definitely the epitome of try to get a bunch of white people to rap. It was a little difficult to get through. They just need better flow. There is too much of the 16th, the beat's going like, and they're just going, it's like, what the fuck? Like, do something else. Like, it needs more. But the beat was pretty good. 4 out of 10. 311. Amber. Suggested by AC. Big chill, much space. This song sounds like I'm just chilling with my friends. Like, my hand is out the window, and my hand is a dolphin, and I'm just chilling. Like, we're in like an old shitty Crown Vic, or like a Volkswagen Bug. It's 100 degrees outside. There's no AC. All the windows are down, and we're just trying to make it to Walmart to go buy some fucking, like a 3DS or some shit. That's what the song feels like to me. Oh yeah, and I put in here, end guitar is way too close to my head. There's one part, like, the music is like nice and super chill. Then there's like a guitar that comes in every now and then that kind of has like a chord strum. But all of a sudden at the end, it's like in my fucking face and overshadowing absolutely everything else. Something happened in the mixing. I don't know. That was really bizarre. That really took me out of it. But it's a nice chill song. 6 out of 10. Finishing move. Between Hex and Flame. It's really hard to read my notes. I apologize. Suggested by Raving Crab. I need Howard Jones here. Stat! Good halftime. The halftimes were really good in this one. And there's this kind of like wall of sound, like a cacophony of sound at one point where it's just like your anxiety is on high, right? I like that. I really like that. And it came down off of that a little bit. But it sounded like you were in a war zone. So that was really cool. I like that. And then this song is Triplet Haven. And then it was actually really cool. The song ended if I remember right. It had triplets and then quadruplets next to them. So that was really cool. You don't really hear that very often, and they were also oscillating. That was kind of cool. There was one part where the tremolo on the guitar could have been much louder. It was a little too quiet. I think it could have been more foreground, but that's really nitpicky. But yeah, 7 out of 10. Then we have Jay Feather versus Yellow Fang. Epic rap battles of warriors again. A10.
So far rap that I've already beat, you got a lesson to teach, so quiet down and listen up.
Oh sure, you can feel the pain that others feel too. Guess it sucks to know your son and mate didn't give a shit about you.
Jay Feather should never rap again. Jay Feather really should never rap again. Ever. Yellow Fang wasn't bad though. Yellow Fang was pretty good. And dubstep in the background. Honestly, the beat wasn't bad. The beat was actually not bad at all. Oh God, that's right. There was one point where I think it was Yellow Fang or something said time, like it was like time, but it wasn't in time. It was like beat time. It was like a 16th behind the beat, which was fucking hilarious. Oh man. Honestly, if you want to hear some interesting rap, then I think it would be a good listen. 5 out of 10. And then we end with Cinderwelt versus Spotted Leaf. Oh, sorry.
Burn. Do you little babies need some herbs for that burn?
Okay, of all of these Warrior Cat rap ones that I've seen so far, which is only these, this one had the best beat, and it had the best flow. Now, Sandstorm, when she came in, I liked it, because she was fucking, oh my god, she was spitting fire. Well, kind of, but... like, she was just fucking tearing them down, dude. I like that. That was cool. And then the squabble at the end is kind of fun, where they all... Like, it's just like all of a sudden, it's just a 3 women arguing at the end of it, which was kind of fun. I like that. You know what? Not bad. Yeah, 6 out of 10. Now... that we have completed our notes, I will be doing another one of these. Another one of these. So, at the end of one of these, I will suggest a song that is of my list. It's not necessarily going to be one of my favorite songs ever, but a song that I enjoy. So, what I did for my viewers was this song. I really love that song. It's super chill, has a good beat to it. Odd Chap is one of my favorite... Can I not be fuzzy right now, please? What the fuck? Odd Chap is one of my favorite electro swing artists. Now, sometimes he gets a little too repetitive in his songs. But when he does hit, man, he hits. I love some of his beats, some of his songs. They're fucking great. So, that is my suggestion for you. And so... thank you to my channel members, and thank you so much to the channel members that were with me live watching this. Remember, if you want to see me react live to all of these videos, it is a non-recorded video on a private server that I do only for my members of the channel. So, that is, it won't be done every Sunday. Most of the time we just hang out, maybe we'll watch a movie, something like that. But yes, this will be, my reactions to these is done on Sunday. You just got my notes. Ow. So, I hope that you have a lovely day, night or evening, whatever time it has to be, wherever you are. And I'll see you next time. Remember, pinky's up for crack.